Okay. So what inspired you to be involved in Movember?
Well, I think that a lot of us have, in some way, either a relative or a friend, been touched by cancer at some point in our lives. So that's always something that I'm quite keen, regardless of whatever the research is, to try and contribute to. But also having been here last year during Movember and seeing the valiant efforts from John O'Connor and Tim Andrews, I think it was time to step up for the Brits and try and offer something that was a little bit more than yourself, James.
I'm glad they can't see my face.
For me, very similar to Perry. This year was particularly, I guess, permanent for me because one of the members of my footy team actually took his own life early in the year. So given that Movember is always a cause that I've supported, I thought I might actually give it a go myself this year and try to drive a bit of the donations directly.
What a fine job you're doing there, mate.
Thank you very much.
I think I'm probably going to reflect most of what they said too, but I lost a very close friend of mine to suicide earlier this year. And it's one of those things you just want to make sure that the message is understood and there's a conversation about it, you promote it and you remove the stigma around that conversation. So the more that conversations like this and faces like this go around, the more that you promote the right style of conversation.
Keep that.
Garbage. Yeah. What?
Alright, give me a
Started Graham Norton.
Cool. So Josh, who is your Mo inspiration?
Ooh, I try to keep it real authentic and just go with the heart of what I know from Mo. The best descriptor I've had, which has subsequently become my inspiration, was Tom Selleck. So I am a young Tom Selleck for this month.
See, I was thinking more Ned Flanders, so we'll leave that one as it is. Chris?
Definitely not Tom Selleck for me. I've gone and tried to emulate Mark Chopper Reed, and not as good as Chopper, but
Not as intimidating.
but on the way, we'll see.
So this is my first attempt at Movember. I'm quite pleased that I've managed to get a little brown going there. So mine was actually Ron Burgundy, personal hero of mine.
You have been saying that recently.
I've been trying to sort of get it in there.
Ready? So Chris, what is the worst comment you've heard about your Mo in the office so far?
Probably the most honest comment rather than the worst. It was, Chris, your Mo makes me feel uncomfortable. I'd prefer not to look at your face. And I don't want to name names, but that comment came from someone whose name rhymes with 80. So you did the maths on that one.
I'm sure everybody knows who that one is.
I had a couple. I think my favourite was actually this morning. I got a donation from a member of our team that literally said, "Is it too late to pay you to stop?"
And the answer was a firm no.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Yeah, I think mine's probably the experience of a lift ride yesterday where I went from feeling right on top of the world about this Mo to the realisation on, I'll say, Liv's face when she realised that I looked enough like Ned Flanders to call me out on it. Ruined the rest of that day and and the rest of the month, to be honest. So Ned Flanders was the best reaction.
What about yours, James? Can we just ask?
Well, this is 9 years of trying. This is definitely the best effort so far.
So you haven't shaved that Mo for 9 years?
No.
Okay.
Still not growing very far, hasn't it? Oh, I don't know, boys. What do you think? You did give me a horrible one yesterday.
I do think he looks like Michael Cera.
Yeah, that's
Youth involved. That's it.
it's pretty fair.
And I am not going to turn around.
It's the light bulb moment. You're not seeing it.
Okay, guys, final question.
Please.
Are you going to keep this Mo following the end of November?
I think it'll have to wait to see how November 30 goes. If it's looking this luscious, then it may stay. If it's not, it may go.
Yeah, mixed responses so far. We'll just have to see. I don't know how much more I've got in me. If I can get the curl going, 100%. Yeah.
I think the answer for me is how could I not?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
You're gonna keep that.
with the feedback, the overwhelmingly positive feedback that I've been getting, I think it'd be wrong for me to shave it off.
From these guys, I think we should put a challenge out to you, the COO team. How much is it going to take for you to fundraise for us to stop.